This could be where all our animals are disappearing too. I think they're all pretty much dying over here for some reason. There is a bunch of fish here though. I thought we'd lost them all. Remember last episode? They are here, but it looks like somehow they force themselves into a position where they die. I wonder if they get underneath and then they're not underwater, so they suffocate? Maybe? I don't know. Anyway, we're not worrying about that today. Today, I've got 2 eggs in my inventory. One of them I don't think we're going to touch at the minute, which is Komodo dragons, because I want to work on the bears. Okay, now there's a few different bears that we can get. In fact, I better get a sword ready because there's a few different types we can get from this egg itself. Bear. Is there another egg? Oh, hang on. Bear, and ice bear. So, let's start off with the ice bear. Okay. Not a huge fan, but okay. Can I hear? There we go, I can hear. I was like, there were no noises makies. Okay, and then there's the brown bear. These ones are all the same. Okay. I'm not a huge fan of... I like the shape of them, but I think this one is going to be better. We have a black bear. Lovely texture. A baby, a black... It's so good, it's a baby black bear. We've got a big brown bear. Sorry, baby. Oh, you killed my child. And you can go. Because we also have... it's a black one. We also have a panda bears too. And he's so cute. So, we obviously want panda bears and normal bears. I think today we're going to work on the normal bear enclosure. The panda bear I want more in a place that people are going to spend a little bit more time with, because everybody loves pandas, right? So maybe more towards the food area. We're on the other side of the park at the moment. We're on the side of the penguins here, and I think this is a pretty good location. I think I want it just here, and then the path can run along here into the aquarium. It looks pretty cool. But yeah, and then the bears can be somewhere around here. Now, with normal bears, brown bears and black bears, I'm going to put them both in the same enclosure. I don't really care if they're black or brown. I know that they come from like different parts of the world, and I know that they're different bears. I don't care. There are some features, though, of an bear enclosure that we need to add. For one, it has to have a cave. Of course, it has to have a cave. How would a bear survive without his own little honey cave in it? We also want almost like a moat around the outside of the bear cage. It's a very similar way to how some gorilla enclosures are and stuff as well. In fact, I've done it on the crocodile enclosure with like a trench or a moat going around the side. We also want some water. Bears love water. So I want maybe half of it almost being water. Maybe I can get some sort of waterfall going there, or I don't know how, but maybe we can figure something out. And a lot of rock, a lot of stone, not as much grass. I want a lot of stone. With the pandas, we'll have a lot of grass and bamboo-y type stuff going on, maybe jungly trees sort of things like that. But in the bear one, I want it more stonified. So let's start off with, well, I might as well use this sword here. Brush air 2. Oh, 1/. Brush sphere air 2. Still got a cough. Brush spell sphere correctly. There we go. And I can do a little bit of a... That might be... No, that should be about right for like a width. So the bear can't get to the humans. That's the whole idea of this. So we're going to sort of run this around. We shall neaten it up later on. I want an off-circle shape. You never want it being perfectly square or perfectly circle. It's not quite natural looking. We do want a relatively large, though, enclosure for this, because there's a lot that we want to fit in. There's all the water. We want a cave, and just to do a cave itself, it has to be a relatively large area to get a decent-sized cave going on. And I think this is pretty good. I think this is a pretty good start, right? Yeah, that feels about right. That feels about right. So, for the cave itself, let's grab ourselves another brush. Why have I got... Oh yeah, get rid of all those. Don't need those ones either. So this one, we want, again, a brush of spear, but I want stone this time. And I want it a little bit bigger. I'm going to go with 3. And then we can build a little bit of a cave. I think a cave would be perfect towards the back here. And the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to build up a solid stone area first. Like that. A little bit around the back here. A little bit more on the front, so I'll get a little bit of an overhang. And then we're going to get right there as well. And then I'm going to get another sword. I'll probably need a couple of swords, actually. This one, I want brush smooth. And this one, I want... Oh, we've already had the brush air, but yes, brush air 2. Yeah, probably that, to be honest. I think that was what the diamond one was, but it doesn't matter. So first we're going to go around. We're going to smooth all of this off. Doesn't matter that I'm pulling the grass up here. It's all going to be changed to stone eventually anyway. Just trying to give it a much more natural feel. Get rid of the spherical shape that we had going on. Make it into a little bit more of a natural cave. In fact, I might continue this rock sort of formation around the wall, because it might be able to give us a waterfall, which would be really cool. Oh, get rid of that one on the top. There. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. And then we go boop, 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 boop. Not that one. Oops. I want undo. Undo. Thank you. I think that's pretty good. In fact, we probably want to fill this in. I like it dropping down a little bit. It makes it feel really safe. It's definitely got that cave bear feel already, doesn't it? Hey, look at that. Oh, and I don't like how that's got a straight line. There we go. That's more of an arched entrance, almost natural looking in a way. Now, I'm not going to worry at the moment, but obviously we're going to have all of the blocks around the bottom of this cave and around the wall that I'm going to do next 2 blocks high, so the bear can't climb up it and, you know, get on the top of it. We don't want that. I want to keep the bears on the ground. I think that would be a smarter idea. So we'll have this coming around here. In fact, I might not need the trench on the back side. I might be able to fill that back in. I think I probably will, in fact. So we'll have that around here. Yeah, that'll be good. And then I can get a waterfall coming in there. It could be like a pump waterfall that sort of pulls water to the top. It doesn't need to originate from an actual water source, does it? We can actually say that it's hooked up to a modern pump, a powerful pump, which they probably are in zoos. Now you think about it. Okay, a little bit higher. Oops, wrong one. Wrong one. A little bit higher. I think that's nearly good. A little bit more, a little bit touch up smooth, because there's going to be water on top of it anyway. I think that's pretty good, right? Give it to you. Water. I don't know where it's going to land. Okay, we'll first dig out a trench then. I want 1. And I want to undo that. Just a little bit of a hole there. I think all of the water should be caught in there now, so I should be safe to be able to place some water down. That's good. That's good. I'd like it to maybe come this way. A little bit. There we go. Just like that. I just needed that extra little bit, didn't it? Okay. Then we can have this sort of come out here. It would be a pretty good place if this was a natural place for a bear to be. Right next to a water source would be perfect, wouldn't it? And then we shall have that one. I love building enclosures like this. From there to there. Replace air with water. I think we're pretty good. We shall... Ooh, don't use an egg. I don't want to place the bear in the water to begin with. Try and smooth this off so the bear can get in and out relatively easy. It all depends on the AIs of the animals sometimes. Some of the AIs of these animals are quite good, quite smart. Some of them not so much. Some of them are a little bit dumb. The penguins are very much dumb animals in the AI. They don't get out of the water when they probably should. They just sort of stay and hang about. Is all the water now still? I think so. Oh, whoops. I went a little bit too big. There we go. Okay, this trench definitely can be filled in, right? Set grass. No, I didn't bust that up at all. There. To there. You got to be a little bit careful on the back here. Oops. That's better. How did I do that? Did I double tap? I must have double tapped. And I don't think I'm accidentally going to go into the cave here. I should be pretty good. If I go along like that. There's no point having... there's no point having a trench at the back when we're not going to see it or use it. When the bears can't get round there. We want that one. I think it's there, and then like a sort of carve, maybe like a hedge. I might use a stone, actually, a rock. Just around the edge there, like that. I think that's pretty good. Okay, now what we need to do is change all of the mountain to this rock. So from there, that'll get all of that. We want to grab all of this, and we want to go to the top of this part. I don't know how high we need to go to get all the grass. I don't know where exactly all the grass is. So we'll just go to there. Replace grass with stone. There we go. We saw it all change. So now we've got a nice, perfect sort of full rocked out area. Now what I want to do is I want to make sure that the bears, that's it, the animals, can't get out anywhere. So we can't have anything like this. Everything needs to be a minimum of 2 blocks tall. So I'm going to start sort of rounding off little sections. Are they spawned underneath there? They're probably still going to spawn underneath there, aren't they? They will probably despawn after a while, hopefully. Okay. Doesn't matter. Oh, no! Wrong one. Add a little bit to this so it doesn't look quite as flat on the top. Like that. Okay, where else? He can get out here. I don't need to worry about the backside too much. Obviously, people could get in, but that's their own fault in my zoo. So, yeah, they should be able to get out anywhere now, I don't think. Rocks. Nope, wrong one. No, whoa, no, undo. That was completely the wrong one. Okay, yeah, we're good. Now, for a wall that goes around the outside, what do we want? Obviously, we always use stone bricks as like a base. I don't think we need iron fences as like bars going up. I think we can get away with a normal fence because the bears shouldn't get anywhere near here. They definitely can't climb up anywhere around the side. Oh, they can over here. We shall stop that from happening. Hey there, little guys. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. I don't mind you being there, but, yeah. Okay. Good. They can't get... We want them to be able to get back up this side, though. So let's make this a little bit more of a gradual incline. Just 1 block so they can just walk up here. They can walk down, they can walk up. They can get close to the people, but not so close that they can get, bite them. I don't think bears are that vicious. Well, I know bears can attack, but... And mess you up pretty good. But I don't think in zoos that they're that bad. People must have to go in and feed them and stuff. So yeah, we'll have a nice stone brick base with a nice fence going around the edge. I'll do that. In fact, I'll do that off camera now and I should be back, okay? There seems to be a party coming from inside the cave and I wasn't invited. It's a shame that I'm going to have to light this up. But I threw it away. But I think I am because, yeah, they're just going to keep spawning otherwise, aren't they? Okay, not a problem. We shall light this up. Whoa! Check you out! In double ninja sword guy. Okay, I think we're good. I don't think that they'll spawn anywhere. These are one of these mini golems. I spawned in a big golem once on a test world, and it wrecked the world. So be careful if you want to like check those out and have a play with them. They will wreck your world very, very quickly. So I don't want any of this floor part to be grass here. I want all of this to be a stone, but I don't want it the same as the rock because it's all going to blend in otherwise. Is there something else? Gravel, bedrock. You know, it's not often that you get to use bedrock. It's a shame that it's got this sort of lined pattern. Can you see that? It's got like a line pattern going on. I wish it didn't have that. Because it's actually not a bad texture. But, no. Gravel, potentially we can have in there. Oh, don't get rid of the bears. We want the bears. What other sort of stony-ish blocks are there? Like natural stone. Ooh. Light grey looks pretty natural stone. They're crystals. Oh, any of these sort of ones? Wyvern lair stone. I don't know if that means it's going to spawn a wyvern lair. It might. I don't know what a wyvern lair is, but we might end up spawning one today. And what we want to do is we want to go from roughly like that to there. That'll give us a pretty good chunk of it. And let's set this 159.8. Replace grass with 159.8. You know what? That's actually really nice. I really like that. Yeah, I really like that. Okay, let's take this away. Oops. Oh, I don't want gravel there. Yeah, that's good. That's the one I wanted. And then have some cobblestone here. Or normal stone, isn't it? It's not cobblestone. Like that. That one. Yeah. Filling all the ground with this. But not only filling the ground with this, but we also want some other blocks sort of in here as well. Let's focus just on the top for the moment. And I can do the sort of rest of it later on. That one. And that one to that one. There you go. That gives us the top at least. So what if we mixed in some... I don't know if I want the gravel. I don't think I want the gravel. What about wyvern lair stone? Let's just try an area of it, like a splodge of wyvern lair stone. Whatever this is. It must be from one of the mods. And just standing there happily watching me. I just want to see if it look good. I actually don't mind just the grey clay. You know what? That could work. What we do need to do though for it. Ooh, we've gone a little bit too square here. What we need to do for it is we're going to have some sort of smaller rock formations around the place here anyway. So I think these will become almost like a base, a placeholder for them. Oops. Yeah, no, that could work. That could work. 100% that could work. I might as well just make it bigger, mightn't I? Not there. And that one. Trying to get as much of a natural splodge look as I can. So, the rocks that go on the top. Obviously, we've got a very flat base going on here at the moment. We want an area, some sort of small rocks that they can then climb up. What we got here? That's a big one. Undo. We want to have brush. Probably just stick with stone. Or gravel. No, stone. Stone. Do. And sphere. I always forget that bit. Okay. Just some... Can I go one? Oh, that's a nice one. Oh, yeah, we get some real natural sort of looking bits here. I've never used a one before. It has like this X on the top. As you can see, you can sort of force it to look pretty natural. We don't want to go anywhere near the edges of the rocks, because obviously we don't want them to be able to escape and climb up and sort of jump across. But in this sort of area here, we can have as many as we sort of want. We want the bears to feel sort of safe. We don't want to... Oops, that's too close. We don't want to hide the bears from the public, but we want to give them a little bit of privacy. I think that's pretty good, right? I think that feels pretty good. Let me get rid of these mobs. Let me change the ground to the right colour, and I shall be back, okay? Alright, mobs are gone. I also added in some gravel as a third colour. I think I really like it. I think it's really nice. I know the clay's almost... It might just be my eyes, but it's almost a purple. I like it. I don't know why. It stands out against everything else. I don't want any trees. I don't want any greenery. This bear enclosure is going to be rocky. The panda bear enclosure is going to be very green, leaves, bamboo, that kind of thing. But this one, nice and rocky. All we've got left to do now is put the bears down. And is that a little? That's a little brown one. Oh, is that a little brown one? That's so cool how they stand up like that, right? Isn't it? I want to get some bigger ones. I'm going to start... Oh, now that is the cutest thing that you have ever seen in your entire life. Oh, it's also dead. He's not dead. He had a lot of health. We don't want the panda ones in here. I want bigger ones. Or are they the actual big ones? Oh, they might be the big ones. So, we've got a nice collection here. I think the black ones are just smaller than the brown ones. I think I want a number of them. We can get rid of these baby ones. Sorry, bears. Oh, you get leather off the baby ones. That's like something that doesn't happen in Minecraft. Isn't it? Getting items drops off babies? You don't get it with pigs or nothing like that. Now, you spawned in here. I'm sure you did. Unless he's just survived somewhere. I like having the dirt and stone inside of this cave, so I'm cool with that. I can't see them being able to spawn anywhere else here. No. Okay, we'll leave it. If we get any more mobs there, we shall investigate it. But yeah, we've got 3 brown ones and 3 black ones. And I think that's a good number for the enclosure. It seems to not be too crowded. They have the space. And they seem to be relatively smart with the AI. At least they haven't gone into the water and not got out yet. They are probably going to just hang around this area because that's just what they seem to do. They always hang around the very edge. Usually facing that way. What direction is that way? What direction are we facing now? Northwest. Northwest is the direction that animals seem to head towards. I think Seth Bling, many years ago, done a very similar experiment, and I think he came up with the same result, which is why the elephants are all bunched up there. Something like that. They all wanted, the AI was sort of wanting to go in one direction, or prioritized one direction at least. But anyway, that's all we've got time for this episode. I think this looks totally cool. Let's have a quick look with the shaders on. It's not too much to look at. Oh, wow, what a surprise. At first, when I said I thought there isn't going to be really too much to look at here in the shader pack. But you know what? This is a really stunning enclosure. Don't you think? I want to get the sun more over there. I can't remember what way I need to go for that. Time. Set. 5,000? A little bit more. 3,500. Yeah. Now that's the time. Each enclosure has like a perfect viewing time, doesn't it? Look at that. Yeah, all the bears are going into that corner. I told you that they'd slowly do that. What a wonderful looking enclosure. And then we got in the cave here as well. I like how the cave still is dark, but is light enough for mobs not to spawn in here. Look at that. Oh yeah, so bright it burns, and we're fine. Oh wow, I'm actually really pleased with that. I'm more pleased than I thought I would be. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, then feel free to subscribe. We shall see you in the next episode.